So, hello people, and welcome back to the channel. And today, I decided to do something interesting. Um, so you honestly seen by the title, it's gonna be Jorge Almiron versus Marcelo Gallardo. So yeah, I'm gonna go through the obviously the obviously Almiron. He beat obviously Gallardo in 2017. I'm gonna go through the games between these two managers. I'm gonna go through the head-to-head of the two teams. I'm gonna show you Gallardo's record against Colo, and obviously vice versa. Um, I'm gonna show you a couple. This is not gonna be a long vid. But yeah, let's start with obviously the 2017 when Almiron obviously beat Gallardo in the Libertadores. This was the last time in Libertadores they faced. The only time. So this game also, River was 1-0 up in the first leg, winning 1-0, and then River Plate took the lead, 1-0, and then they scored 2-0. Obviously, in the like 45 seconds into the second half, Lanús scored um, to keep it alive, basically, and then obviously Lanús scored again, um, then scored a penalty as well. Yeah, they scored again, and they won 4-2, going through on aggregate 4-3. And Jorge Almiron beat Gallardo um, in that game, which resulted in Gallardo being kicked out of the Libertadores by Jorge Almiron, which people did not really see that replay was at that point. Lanús under Jorge Almiron were a good team, and I think River at that time, they were just starting to get into it, uh, into the best team again after years of struggling in 2017. This game was in 2017. Next, we have obviously the head-to-head between the two managers. I think in 2014, obviously uh, Gallardo uh, coached River at the time. Gallardo won 4-1 against Almiron Independiente. 2017, they played 4 times, while Lanús won 3-0 um, in the league, and then obviously they lost 3-1 at home. Um, River won 1-0, that's in the Libertadores, while Lanús won 4-2 in the Libertadores. And then obviously the last time they coached against each other was 2022 when Gallardo beat Almiron 2-1. So I think um, it's interesting. I mean, obviously Gallardo won. He won 4 times, lost 2 against Almiron. I think the record it needs to be broken because I think Almiron, looking at his team now compared to what he has had with Independent, obviously I'm looking at the teams that he faced River with. Uh, Obviously the squad. I don't know too much about that Independent squad in 2014, but with Lanús, I think he had an okay team, I believe. He had an okay team. I think this Colo team is better than Lanús in terms of quality um, and probably how they play. If I would guess, which I'm not too familiar. I know Lens is a good club, but not familiar with the players. Um, yeah, I was at 2022. So Almiron is looking to have revenge on Gallardo. It's been a long time since he played against him at home when Almiron has been home. Uh, so this is interesting. I think also, in my opinion, it's gonna be a very good game between these two. Yeah. Next, I'm going for Jorge Almiron versus River Plate. Um, that was in 2014. He coached Godoy Cruz, um, and yeah, he coached Godoy Cruz. He beat uh, Godoy Cruz. Uh, he beat River with Godoy Cruz 2-1 away. He lost against River with Independiente. Also, as I went through in the um, last slide here, the second slide, he beat River 3-0, lost 3-1, lost 1-0, and obviously won 4-2, lost 2-1 with Lanús. Obviously, last year, 2023, he lost against River. I'll say Demi Challenge was the manager. Uh, so I think last year's Boca team, obviously he lost against the bigger rival in the league, as he did against Universidade this year Coca. He made the Libertadores final. Um, yeah, he faced a River Plate, which I think last year, I think in terms of quality, I think River this year has more quality as they've been signing a couple of players. They've also Acuna. So I think, yeah, obviously it has to take a revenge. He wants to beat the River Plate. So obviously, next I'm going for Gallardo against Colo Colo. Um, and obviously, no, he wasn't the coach. No. So obviously, this is the record for Gallardo against Colo Colo. He won 3 times. Um, obviously, um, as I come to head later, there was another game as well. But another coach was the manager. But Gallardo obviously beat Colo Colo 2-1. That was the last game they played, or yeah, uh, or the last game competitive game they played, which River won 2-1. Colo scored the last minute goal. And obviously, Guyana beat Colo Colo at the Monumental in Argentina 4-0. And obviously, the friendly game 3-4 in 2022. So it was in like December or something, in January or so, around that. Um, so yeah, I think Gallardo's record, I think that's what he has going for him, that he has not lost against Colo Colo, which is kind of impressive uh, in case that he's not the best manager in the world. Um, I would say he's top 5 in uh, South America, uh, but he's not really this manager that, okay, you look at, oh my god, he's so good. Um, and he has coached bigger teams like in Europe. Uh, no, uh, I think his record for itself that he's a very good manager in obviously South America. But yeah, his record 2-1 win, was it 4-0, 3-4. So it's the Gallardo is very tough to beat, if I'm being honest. Head to head, um, obviously one draw. The 2-2 came in a friendly. As I took count of the games they faced also. 2-1 obviously lost Coca-Cola. So Coca-Cola hasn't beat River Plate. And that's not worrying for me because I think looking at the teams, I think now we have a much better team in terms of uh, like the players have more experience. They're playing good. They're playing different football. Coco. So I'm looking forward to obviously these two managers has not faced each other with these teams. So it's gonna look interesting in case of how's the game gonna look. I have zero clue how the game's gonna look. Um, so I think I'm looking at this game and thinking, what can Coca-Cola do in this game? Uh, I think this Coca-Cola team is quite good defensively. I think the attack needs to be quite better, but I think the quality it's gonna be interesting game. Um, but I think we might end uh, what you call the streak of not beating River. But thank you all for watching. Goodbye. See you later. Look out for watch alongs or yeah watch along. See you.